Hi there, lovely people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Time it's around 1 a.m. here. I'm facing the camera after a long time. I take breaks from the camera, but I do the work review from the other side. But it's been a while. I was not feeling very well for a very long time. Thank you so much for all your prayers and thoughts. Finally starting to feel better. You can hear the voice is much better. So I'm maintaining discipline after a long time. I'll talk about a morning thought. I'll update you what happened and what's happening with my life, and talk about YouTube a little bit. I'll update you there. But the whole point is doing reviews. I'm going to do 3 episodes tonight. First one's going to be this one, Hugo Boss Fragrance from 2024, brand new release. And this is from the house of obviously Boss and the scent line called Elixir. Okay. So this is thanks to my dear brother Ifran Bhai. We had a meetup. Ifran Bhai, basically we say Bhai as a brother. Ifran Bhai, Mr. Ifran is owner of a page called USB, UK Shopping from BD. I know his page since my journey, like beginning. So I bought a lot of fragrance from them, his page, and also we are brothers. So recently we had a sort of iftar meetup, like a kind of like a party. So he brought us these precious samples. He gave me a few more. So thank you so much, brother. Means a lot. So I was very excited to try this because there are two versions of Boss. One is the Boss bottle elixir, other one is the scent. So you guys know Boss has these two very popular line. One is the scent line, other one is the Boss bottle line. They are money makers. Especially Boss bottle is so popular. They are like throwing flanker one after another. There are so many flankers. I almost own them all, reviewed them all. Perhaps I'm missing that Elixir. Need to get that. So Elixir is the new sort of trend. Okay, so hopefully you'll enjoy this. And I can tell you one thing: I love this fragrance. I already ordered it. I told Mr. Ifran if I can order it, pre-order it, or test or anything, please get me this perfume. That good. Okay, and there's already been a lot of praise from different reviewers. So check it out. Hopefully you like it. So as you see, the bottle is gonna look something like this. Since I don't have a full bottle, so the sample, official sample, the bottle picture is there. The coloration is different, but the same structure. So basically the scent, this is called Private Accord. I had the scent, I had Absolute, and I think the Perfume, and now the this one, and then also the Elixir. Original, I had a 200 ml. So really nice bottle. When it came out, it featured a very good-looking man who featured in a movie called Underworld, I think the part 3 or something. So he was one of the vampires. I forgot his name. Very good-looking guy. So I really like that model, and Boss House, I'm very like weak for. So I try to get many Boss fragrances. So this one was my favorite. Until now, this is my most favorite, Private Accord. These are sadly discontinued. I also have the women's version. Very nice chocolatey, that Maninka fruit, little bit of perhaps leather, gourmand sweet. So it's in the same family as, not gonna say Diorum Intense, but Valentino Vomo, La Nuit de l'Homme, night out, warm, sexy, kind of like a cool weather, sexy hangout kind of fragrance. So this is my favorite. So the Boss bottle line, actually a little bit more favorite of mine because I have so many unlimited, you name them, tonic, then the EDP, EDP Intense, this one is EDP Intense, and many more. So I do love Infinite. So this one is a bit more popular line of mine, but I think this fragrance is gonna change my mind, and it's gonna be like a battle between the scent and the Boss bottle line. This is gonna give a very good strength to the army of the scent line. So I'm wearing this fragrance on my left hand. Oh man, so good, so good. So this one is a 2024 release. Notes are pimento or red pepper, lavender, and then sandalwood. So when I see the lavender note, now it is a lot of fragrance like Ralph Lauren, like Ralph's Club, and then Sauvage Elixir, this Elixir trend, the Le Mal Le Parfum, and they also have the Elixir, but the sweet, strong, sort of like a old school meets new, this kind of a lavender like trend is going on. So this is like a good trend, I would say, because I really like the lavendine, lavender, whatever they use, and it gives a fragrance kind of like a class. But many fragrances miss the oomph, means like it doesn't have the longevity. So that is a big problem for people. So for whatever I got from the wearing, you can see the juice level is a little bit down. Let me respray. Basically, yeah, the dry down is there. I love it. I love it. That day, I think yesterday, yeah, the meetup, I sprayed. I fell in love with it. Just a couple of sprays. Really beautiful bottle. I think the price is gonna be a bit expensive at this point, but try to get a tester maybe to be under 80, 85 bucks. Okay. So back in the days, this scents fragrance used to be 45, $55. Now, due to inflation and stuff, price have gone up. You guys know the story. But still, we don't stop buying perfume because we are fragrance lovers, and this fragrance is designer, so we have soft spot for designers. So let me tell you, man, the opening, it's a beautiful opening. Oh, this fragrance, first thing, I have seen few reviews, and I'm not biased by those or influenced. I do think this fragrance is in the trend of sweet, spicy, and you can say sexy, this kind of a category. Okay, in general, layman's term, if I want to describe the scent, it opens up kind of like warm, sweet, spicy kind of, and it does feel like a 10 out of 10 opening. Absolute banger of opening. 10 easily. You would love this if you love stronger with you, leather, absolutely, intensely, or maybe some of the oud, or even I have the tobacco. So if you love those, you're gonna love this. This is in the same family. So the opening is gorgeous. It's like it stays for 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes. So in the AC room, it stays longer. But moment you come out, like moment the dry down hits, this fragrance is very interesting. It becomes less sweet because the opening with the pimento, I feel there's a little bit of a citrus that you get from also from La Nuit de l'Homme, like a sparkling citrus that wears off. So the main body of the perfume, that maninka fruit, I think is still not available, like present in this, but they don't mention it. So I definitely smell the dry down is here. I smell the maninka here. And this fragrance is so, you just want to keep smelling it, keep smelling it. I do not remember last time I was so excited about a fragrance. Even I'll tell you funny thing. The Can you see the bottle? Yeah, it's somewhere there, very right, yeah, like at the corner. Stronger with you tobacco, my most hyped fragrance. Like I was anticipating something great. It was good, but this one is more. How do I say, more like putting me like to that excitement. I think this perhaps is so far the best release of 2024. I said it. I said it. You see. What else? I love it. Okay, the dry down event is nice. So the thing is, this fragrance is going to be really, really good for mild cold weather to winter, like fall, winter. Sadly, like you cannot wear this in summer unless you are in the AC room. I mean, you can wear whatever you want, but it will die down quite quickly. Like within a couple of hours, you might feel it's getting weaker because it's not built for the heat and humidity. Keep it in mind. And if you wear this in the right weather, this is going to perform. I think push is going to be at least 6 to 7 hours, which is a boss, like boss bottle line. Yeah, you can get like 10 hours from this, but the boss bottle is intense. But from the boss line, it's hard to get more than 5 to 6 hours in our country condition. In Europe, USA, if you happen to be from there, you're gonna get better performance because your weather is not polluted. Our weather is the most polluted. Our city is the second or the first polluted most city in the world. So we have smoke, people burning stuff, like uh, dustbin and all that. So basically, like the whole thing, like chopping the trees down, so it destroys the environment. You see, the ozone layer is getting harmed. So these things are always influencing the even worldwide. The weather is gonna be will be bad. This year it feels like it's gonna be very hot, right? So hot weather, perhaps you won't be able to enjoy this as much. Even if you like it, stay in the AC room or party. But moment you feel the heat, this fragrance is gonna be like, oh, it's perhaps not the right one. So I have the second episode where I'm gonna talk about summer perfumes, but get this. Get this, it's like a few more months, 6 months or so left, right? April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. 7 months left for next winter. So time flies, right? So you will be able to enjoy it. Get the first formulation if you like it, get 2 backup bottles, amazing fragrance. Okay, so you get kind of spicy opening, kind of sweet, little bit mild citrus, but the citrus is not like a citric citrus. It's like a playful, charming, sort of like a drink you take. And then it follows by the maninka fruit. And they mentioned lavender. I do get that. Sandalwood, but I also feel there are more notes in there, which they don't reveal. Yeah, a little bit of the toffee kind of a feel you get from Stronger With You, oud, okay, or leather. Absolute beautiful. They are just improving day by day, and I think this is the best version of. Even more so, they borrowed some elements from Private Accord. The chocolatey note is in there. So this is a stunning release. I am in so love with this perfume already. I'm going to treasure this. I will try to get more samples if I cannot get the bottle right away, but I will urge you, go to the mall if you find it. Take a look at this. If your sales assistants have this, get a sample and finish the sample. You will see it's a perfection 10. Okay, there you go. Some of you go like, you buy full bottle, then you love it and you give it 10, and but other bottles you give 4, 5. You see, the thing is, if I love, I love. If I don't like, I don't like, and I don't buy stuff I don't like. Okay, for example, this is going to be a buy. Okay, and I don't have to blind buy this. Okay, but some fragrances, if they're not mine, and if I don't like it, I'm not gonna say being nice like it's 10 out of 10, right? So that's the thing. And last thing, Some of you say, hey, Joy buy his own fragrances. Thanks to you, kudos to you, bro. It's a normal thing, bro. Like, everybody buys their fragrance in Bangladesh, country like Bangladesh. Our country is a third world country in Asia, right? So fragrance is relatively newer concept here compared to USA, Europe, your culture. And here, due to our poverty and stuff, it's everything's about taking. People take. They hardly give. I also would say I'm part of the system because I keep taking your views, for example, and but I try to do, I try to give to the society. I try to do reviews every day. But here, I do not. Nobody will send you unless you have some people who are nice. But nobody sponsors you. If they could, I would love it. But yeah, maybe sometime, right? But buying the fragrance, absolute pleasure. It's a hobby. It's a love, and I think money is well spent when you buy perfumes. If you like them, take care. Thanks for watching. Let's go to the next video. Take care. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.